let's jump into another one. Playing with the black pieces. King's Pawn opening. Center game. I always like to do this for the center game. Danish Gambit. I feel like I will have seen this one before. I'm not sure about it. A good take, see what happens. He probably knows the next move if he's done that, right? Could take again. And yeah, he'd have to take back, right? Yeah, he'd have to take back. Okay, Danish Gambit accepted. So I've got 2 extra pawns with this massive lead in development that he's got. I'm gonna go c6. I'm gonna watch out for this checkmate on the right. I'm happy to block that just with moving the pawn forward. As you've got 1, 2, 3 defenders. And we'll see what happens next. Let's see, let's have a look. What does he do? Why is he giving me 2 pawns? What does he want? Yeah, it's interesting. I think if I'm thinking about my next move, maybe bring my bishop out and check him here. I thought he might do that, but if I go here, he takes, I take, and that's checkmate. Okay, so I don't take. If he takes and I take, and he takes there and I take, that's fine. So he can take that if he wants. I'm going to go check. And I'm going to go check here and take that, and he loses his castling, right? And then I am going to go... It's tough now. It is tough now. I think I'm going to go here. Because if he takes, I don't see anything bad happening. I can take back with the pawn, or I can take back with the knight. I think, wait, he's got 2 attackers, I've got 2 defenders, so it makes no difference. I think I'm going to encourage a trade with taking with the knight. The trade's not a big deal. And then I'm going to go here, threatening to take his rook. Obviously, actually, that's not really a threat, because if I do that, he'll just checkmate me. So this whole game is kind of being like, there's a threat of checkmate right from the start. And he's sacrificing so much for it. But it's not really delivering for him. Okay, I'm going to do this move. I know it still puts it on a pin, but I don't see anything wrong with that, because soon I am going to castle. I've just got to be accurate here. Obviously, that's not actually under attack, but I'm going to take it as soon as possible, just to. Okay, what's he doing? If he takes, I take back and I win a queen. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Should be a nice easy game. I just don't want to fall into the traps that he's trying to lay. It's just about, like, he's been very aggressive, trying to get maybe an easy win, but not against me. Not against me. That's a free bishop. No, it's not. Let's see. So he's not threatening anything there. There's not many moves I can do here. I kind of want to put my bishop here. If he takes and I take, yeah, I see that going on for me. He can't check me with the queen. Yeah, so he took. I'm going to take back. That's fine. I might go check here. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, check here. Get rid of my queen potentially being pinned. By the rook to the king. And then I'm going to try and undo the pin. Is there a fork? Because I love a fork and I always miss them. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to castle and get rid of any sort of threats. If he takes, I can take back. He can't even take the pawn again now. So this should be a nice easy winner. Up 3 pawns. Just got to trade off some heavy pieces, which are the only pieces left on the board. Nice easy endgame. And we should win. Nice and easy. I'm gonna move out the way there. I could of course block, but then it would just be pinned and not good. Next move, I'm gonna try and fork that with that and trade off the queens. Yeah, so he's stopped that from happening. I could go for this check. You'll have to move to e4. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then I got another check, either with my rook. No, I'm gonna have to check with the queen. I don't want to just give checks out willy-nilly, but I do feel like it's going to lead to something. Oh, that's checkmate. Great. Brilliant. Nice, easy game. He, hold on, I'll do that. Is he asking for a rematch? Yeah, he is asking for a rematch. We don't do rematches around here. No, we do not. So I did make a blunder. Should we find out where that was? Over here. Wow. I don't think he played very well. He did. Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, taking here is not the best move. It's some sort of gambit. Played one time as black. So the best move here is actually to bring the queen out. Never going to remember that. And of course, I think it's because, yeah, he gets to develop loads just for an extra pawn. So I'll keep that in mind. Now that's the best move. And he recaptures, and I'm ahead. Here, there were a number of options. The stronger move was to give a check. Wow, he wants another rematch. No, I'm not going to give you one. Okay. Got the queen out for the checkmate threads. That's a miss. That's a big miss. I could have. The problem with this was that I was worried about this, and then what happens? Okay, check, sure, and then what happens? Oh, I can just. Sure, and then what happens? Okay, and then what happens? Well, what happens if he just moves back? Oh, okay, because when pushing the pawn there, it blocks the bishop from spying the checkmate threat. Okay, so it would have worked out, but I didn't play that move. I played that move. Not a good move by him. That was fine. Best move there. Bring the queen out. Sure. That's an accuracy. So yeah. Okay, I could have taken the pawn there. I think I eventually did take the pawn. Why didn't I take the pawn? Should have taken the pawn. I did not spy that. Yes. No, I definitely should have taken the pawn there. No, I would have, but then after this and this. Okay, yeah, it's the same idea. It's the same idea. But can't he just take? What's wrong with taking? See, these lines I just don't really get. I just don't really understand them. They go too deep. Sacking pieces here and there. Maybe later I will understand it. Okay, that's all fine. We're about to approach my blunder now. That was a... Not free, no, that was a trade. That was a blunder. He should have taken my queen, and then what happened? Ah, yeah. with that check, and then he can push his pawn and then take my horse. Absolutely. I was worried about that. And the better move was to move it to the right. Move my king to the right. That's a miss. Gosh, lots of missed opportunities. Not very good, but that's fine. And then here, I think, yeah, we are well ahead. So we managed to trade off some pieces, and I found the mate in two, even though I didn't know it was mate in two. So yeah, all very good. Quite happy with that. Yeah, this one I should have seen, I think. Putting the knight there, give me a check, freeing up this pawn to come here.